Buy, drop, giving the AK to Insani, setting up his start. He'll take the MP9 for the anchor job. Out towards the underpass, a committed position, flashed. Well, not flanked just yet.
Exertion does not fully fight out Insani, so he'll have that power position to try and disrupt mid. No one's home though. Yeah, they're actually retooling immediately for an AX sec.
I think the thing is they know that it's full mid control. So at the moment, if they stay committed for too long, it means they won't be in position on the site and Mouse can execute. But they have rotated back. There is utility. Nades to break open smokes being the key.
They got here quick. And it's very, trapped on that jungle stairs side. Exit is going to try and make a play to get himself towards Dark, and he's going to get there just in time. He'll be that first point of contact. Is he going any further than this? Tucking into this corner.
Flash.
Brave. Turn and go.
Oh, the timing.
How's Jimmy got that one? Straight flattens Exit. Now the pressure is on. The smokes have landed. And so is the headshot. Roland down to Insani. Insani needs another headshot. He provides it up to Jimmy. That's a sharp three. Sharp shooter Insani in the serve. Assertion's his next victim. 4 on the floor thanks to Insani.
Yeah, that's that God mode form they're going to need. This map coming in. Certainty the word that's being thrown around, but this one is certainly MIBR's. Lovely shooting from Insani, and they handle business. You could see the timing. MIBR just trying to get the flash for information over towards ramp. They went to fight middle. Nobody home. Okay, well, where are they? Let's find out. The timing, unfortunately, working against Exit, but it doesn't matter. They secure the round in sublime fashion. Insani is here to play today. He does not want to be falling from the 2-0 to the 2-3. And you gotta like that one. We're looking for more of the flashiness. We'll catch it again in the replay. Just pivoting on the stairs and the accuracy of Insani here. Oh, that one's beautiful on Ashui, isn't it? The fourth one's a gift. Exertion having to make that play. And Insani just swiveling around from the top of the stairs, getting it done. Embracing the crowd. His first major. Definitely not playing like it.
Yeah, there's a couple of those. Malbs springs to mind.
Ultimate as well. Both of those individuals locking themselves in the playoffs already. G2 and Liquid. But direct now from Mouse.
Okay, this is a different flavor of test. Util's going to sail through. Exit, how do you handle yourself here? He has got a safe haven for a moment. Now the money
is again.
And Insani's opened up again. Exertion gone. Jimmy finds Exit. That's important. Shui removes Insani from the pack, and a nice double, make it a triple. Ordered up hot from Shui.
He's been good as well. Integral in some of their games, having to have some clutch work. And game leader throws a punch back onto the A side. So you just got sat on your ass by trying an A execute. This time it was just straight out the gates. Opening kill going against you, but you trade back in. Good to see Jimmy hitting shots as well. With the type of positions he plays, such an integral member for Mouse. Definitely one that's getting a lot of hype around him in recent time, and understandably so, the young Finn. I think Maui said not a rookie anymore, a sophomore. Now that's American terminology, but I think it means we got to put a bit more credit on his name.
Well, definitely, yeah. He's in that conversation as far as air quotes rookies go.
Yo, Brian Ferguson, what up, bro?
That one right there has done some big damage to MIBR's finances. It'll be saved AK on drop again. Does he give it to Insani one more time? You could understand that decision. And do they want to take a tactical timeout early to get Nat, coach, involved on the microphone to assist them with some of these decisions? Drop, only picking up the in-game leader mantle for this team this year. He's only 20 years old. Was always a supportive player over there in Furia. Still playing supportive positions, but having to call the shots in the MIBR jersey. I think he's done more than a serviceable job. This has been a major run to be proud of.
Yeah, now Mouse standing in your way of playoffs.
I did like the context that Dust added. Sure, you see Mouse here in this 2-2 game, but the matches that they lost, right? Yeah. They lost to Mongo.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, especially for the saved AK.
And especially because it's, I mean, Roland every round has been poking his nose at a Palace eventually. This time he's the first contact point.
Good info. They should be able to deal with this and just head over towards B now. So Drop's dead, the B defender. You've seen Exit and Safe. You know where the AK is, so take the space on the other side of the map. At least 2 bodies are noted. And I think 3 most likely as Exertion dealing with this rotation point. Shouldn't have too many issues with that. Unarmored USP goes down. And they continue to piece this puzzle together as Mauser are about to tie things up 3-3.
If I was an MIBR player, I'd just be so sick of losing Mirage at this point. Just like, oh, it's this map again.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just so difficult to address these type of issues mid-event, especially when you get into the best of threes. Like if it was a best of one, you had lead time into the match. Look at Wildcard versus Fnatic as an example from the opening stage. Stands identified that, hey, that's a weak map for Fnatic. If we just put prep into it, they don't know what we're going to be doing. They can't play nameplate Counter-Strike against us. We just need a couple of rounds, a couple of gimmicks, so we can get across the line, and they did. And I like that approach. But in a best of three, that's not going to work for you.
Especially a map that's got such a comparatively deep map pool. The Cowsy and Insani bringing the AKs through. Doesn't look like there's going to be any hunting.
Yeah, a couple nice little saves here. Can't really complain about that, considering what you brought into this one for MIBR. Could have been a little interesting dynamic if Pain had beaten Fury yesterday. There was a high chance that if Pain had won, they would have taken on MIBR, and we would have had this nice little matchup between the Brazilian teams to determine who's the best in Brazil, going and locking yourself into the playoffs, the final event of the year. And that's a nice little cherry on top for 2024, because Fury have had their moments. Pain definitely have. MIBR now.
I mean, yeah, the most represented region, Brazil in Counter-Strike, is swelling with talent. First tag pause called. Knack on the mic. It's going to make me remind some of the members of MIBR that
Yo, welcome in, welcome in.
just the first step in the best of three.
What up, bro?
By winning the pistol, you do already boast 3. Will there be a couple more on your CT side to make there have there be a conversation of a competitive affair map 1?
I think something else we just need to remind everybody, because look, there's no point bullshitting the people at home. MIBR yesterday decided to start on the T side. This was pointed out by the desk as well. The sense that they did that because they knew how limited their opportunities are on this map. They tried something different, and that was against Liquid. And Liquid's a team, if you look at their Mirage results,
You're Barbara
to boast for them.
Barbara,
Right? Liquid actually have
fastest.
a map that I don't think too many people are going to sit there and go, oh yeah, Liquid have a good Mirage.
Yeah.
So really, whatever fight MIBR can put up here,
Brando.
I feel like it might be futile.
Well, Brando.
Right? If they had like a steaming lead right now, when it was 6-0 and Mouse weren't looking like they're... Once we change sides, Mouse are on the defensive side of their map choice. They will be in full control.
Oh,
that's what we're talking about.
That's a lovely find. Supportive util from Exit. Breaker the smoke, nade down the throat. Exertion swallows 50 damage. Sani active as well to finish off the job. Lovely work. Triple out of safe. Lukowski gets very keen to finish that one. Just
Now,
leaping
yeah,
into Jimmy.
don't give Jimmy a chance. You can see the X's on the radar. Oh, that's all been heard. Okay, really good information from Drop. He's going to try and track this one down. Bombs down top mid. They are giving him a decent amount of respect, I think, feeling that Drop should get the jump on him and the frag. How aware is Jimmy of the B push? It's the position he plays, but this has come quickly. Peers in and deleted. Good stuff from Drop, and a great round from the combination of Safe and Insani over towards mid with the U2 and the fights. When they're getting a chance to play heads up, you're seeing that the individuals of MIBR are not slouches whatsoever.
Yeah, the AK looks good in Insani's hands. Let's keep it that way. See how long he can maintain that into the CT side, that one-shot headshot potential. And quite the opposite for Jimmy and Shui, forced into Galil's. A little bit of a humility forced upon Maus and their finances. Getting into that 8th round, we'll see the distinct advantage lean towards MIBR in that department.
Do you just stay away from the mid defaults now if you're Mouse, right? And just feign it or run it much later, because at the moment MIBR are harassing you a lot. They're more than happy to flash and fight. So if you're Mouse, either change the pace of the game, try and allow the clock to really run down and force a lot of pressure across the map slowly, which is where the gaps for a mid CT side will start to show, or just become more site-centric. Try and exploit drop on B, go back to those A executes that you were running earlier. Or have Insani run at you with an AWP in hand, an opener.
And onto Insani with his AK, so that's short-lived.
Insani and Safe are the two who are doing the most damage at the moment. 9 for Insani, 7 for Safe. We'll see if they're able to scavenge this one back, because you'd hate to have the economy continue to flip-flop like this on the CT side. And this is where the responses for a team not so confident on a map will look flatter, right? Playing for information doesn't appear to be the case. They're just going to sit to their haunches, gamble towards A, and right now that looks like a pretty good call. We've got safe playing Ticket with the AWP. To push him off the line, they really just have flashes. There's no smoke to obscure the vision. So if it has to be a good flash, then Torji has to post up to deal with this. MIBR can still win this round.
Missed his chance, missed his shot. That was compulsory component. And then Torji shows him how it's done. Nice headshot back from Lekowski. Exit catches one, but can't double up. And now Dukowski's a dead man. Jimmy finds two before Drop gets to Shui. No HP for Drop to give this a further look in.
Well, he's protecting his death column there, Drop, but obviously trying to give them something to work with in further rounds. Understandable save. And it really comes down to that save fight, right? He gets that kill, okay, it's a 4v4. And then those trades happen in that fashion. MIBR are the ones who are in a winnable scenario. So good round from Torji, more impact from Jimmy, continuing to find these kills as they waltz into sites. Take a look at the lost bonus going into the next, and this is the problem, right? Because, hey, you haven't lost enough consecutive rounds for MIBR. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, financially, it's a bad thing. 1,400 to be injected. That's going to give 4K to Insani. He can go for an M4. Drop can get a FAMAS or an MP9 into someone's hands. Safe can also buy an M4 with Kevlar. So there is the ability to have okay-looking rifle round. And this is where it all went wrong. Another aggressive maneuver over towards middle. Huge impact there from Torji. They're going to take the save. Looks like it.